Howdy non-profiteers. I'm your host from Fundraise. Let's skip the fluff today, all right? We're diving straight into why your nonprofit's brand has to be way more than just a fancy logo and a cute color palette.
Because here's the wild reality we're dealing with. There are over 1.5 million nonprofits in the US alone. Seriously, 1.5 million. So if you're trying to attract donors and actually scale your impact here in 2026, you absolutely have to find a way to stand out from that massive crowd.
Now, the classic textbook definition of branding talks about creating an identifiable name or symbol. Sure, that's true. But for us in the nonprofit world, being distinguishable means something so much bigger than just standard marketing. It's literally the difference between fading into the background and actually raising the money you need to help more people. When it comes to managing all your messaging, you've essentially got three options. Option 1, you can be the deeply caffeinated, totally overwhelmed solo communicator trying to do everything yourself. Option 2, you become the dreaded approval bottleneck, the place where every single tweet goes to die. Or, my personal favorite, you can take door number 3, the brand voice guide.
Yeah, I'm taking door number 3 any day of the week. Look, a brand voice guide is a total game changer. It empowers absolutely everyone on your team, from your day one intern to your senior board members, to speak in perfect unison. It totally removes the guesswork, which means no one is sitting around waiting for your approval just to post an update.
So, what exactly goes into this magical guide? Well, think of this as your blueprint. You need to lock down your core mission, your unique value proposition, and your specific communication styles. We don't have time to cover every single one of these elements right now, but definitely click the link in the YouTube description below to read our full article on the Fundraise blog.
As Chief Do-Gooder Christy Porter perfectly points out, algorithms and email filters are aggressively suppressing content these days. It's tough out there. So repeating your core messages consistently as a totally united team is pretty much the ultimate hack to cut through all that noise and build incredible trust with your audience. Okay, enough theory. How does this actually look when put into practice? Like, what does a standout brand look like out in the wild? Let's quickly run through 3 examples of organizations that just absolutely nailed their brand voice.
First up is Fuck Cancer. They completely tossed out those sterile, boring best practices and went all in on a highly disruptive name. And you know what? It works. That name perfectly captures the real, raw anger that patients actually feel. It lets the organization fiercely focus on prevention and early detection instead of just blending into the super crowded space searching for a cure.
Next up is Charity Water. These folks put a massive stake in the ground with an incredibly focused mission. They made absolutely sure that their storytelling, their visuals, and all their thought leadership are unapologetically known for just one specific thing, and that's clean water. Simple, right?
And finally, Conservation International proves that your brand is heavily tied to the donor experience itself. They create these delightful, highly customized thank you pages packed with engaging videos and super easy share buttons. It really is those consistent little details that build fierce, long-lasting brand loyalty.
Now, if you want to walk the walk like those standout orgs, you've got to conduct a random brand audit every now and then. You got to ask your team stuff like, does this reflect our actual values? Is our visual identity consistent across the board? Doing a quick check-in like this regularly ensures your entire team is staying totally on track with your identity. And hey, the absolute easiest way to actually execute this new brand voice consistently across your website, donation forms, and peer-to-peer campaigns, well, that's by using Fundraise. Head on over to fundraise.org. We are an all-in-one nonprofit fundraising platform built specifically by nonprofiteers for nonprofiteers. We literally know exactly what you need to put all this strategy into practical execution.
So, I'm going to leave you with this one question to ponder. What is one unique initiative you will take today to elevate your brand? Have a think on that, and while you're at it, hit that link in the YouTube description below to read our full article and grab all these tips. Let Fundraise help you raise more. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for this explainer, and we'll catch you next time.